We're looking at ways of improving your success in listening exams now. Listening exam, one part of the entire exam, worth 20% of it. Doesn't matter which level we're talking about, first certificate, advanced or proficiency, they all have 4 parts. It's the final paper of the day of exams after the reading and use of English in the morning and the writing paper in the early afternoon. So this is the last thing that you do. They each last between 40 and 45 minutes. And then you're given 5 minutes to transfer the answers to the answer sheets. To be honest, the amount of focus that you need in those 40 to 45 minutes, the amount of concentration that you're going to need, should mean that by the end of the listening test, you have a headache. It begins with monologues or dialogues. In the case of the first certificate, mostly 8 short dialogues or monologues with a multiple choice question with 3 options each, played twice. Advanced and proficiency have 3 short monologues with 2 multiple choice questions for each of the monologues. 3 options again and again, each extract is played twice. This part of the test will focus on understanding gist, mood, opinion, detail, identity, and in the case of the advanced and proficiency, a form of agreement sometimes between speakers. Sentence completion, which is a long monologue summarized in 10 sentences for first certificate, 8 for advanced, and 9 sentences for proficiency. The task is to complete the sentences with a word or short phrase, normally no more than 3 words, as you hear in the extract, and then for it to make sense in the sentence in front of you. You have 45 seconds to prepare, and again, you hear it twice. What's going on here, I think, is a live keyword transformation. The origin sentence is the one that you hear on the audio. The destination sentence is the incomplete sentence in front of you. What's missing is the key word or key phrase. Therefore, you need all the help you can get to focus down to the correct information. And in the 45 seconds that you've got to prepare, I'd suggest that you begin by highlighting key words in the sentences in front of you, because one of them will be the trigger. One of them will tell you that the paraphrase sentence is about to be spoken. You can focus your attention. And then, in addition to that, answer all 10 questions in first, 8 in advanced, and 9 in the proficiency. Answer all of them. They'll probably be wrong, but you'll know you're listening for a noun or an adjective or a proper name or a date. And that's the other thing. If the answer is a date, they're not going to just give you one. They'll give you maybe 2 or 3 dates. You've got to avoid the distractors and pick the right one. It's important. You've got no time except for those 45 seconds to prepare. Make use of the 45 seconds and not there for you to relax or fall asleep. Use the time wisely. Prepare yourself for success. Multiple matching in the first certificate or multiple choice in the advanced and proficiency. In first certificate, you hear 5 speakers. They've got to be matched to 5 of 8 possible answers. 30 seconds to prepare it. 3 answers you're not going to need. And you are trying to look for identity, opinion, feeling, depending on the topic and the speakers. In the advanced and the proficiency, it's a multiple choice, usually an extended interview one interviewer, one interviewee, or one interviewer, two interviewees. You've got 6 multiple choice questions in advanced, 5 in proficiency, 4 possible answers for each. Preparation time 60 seconds. Plenty of time to highlight keywords in the question route. Difficult to do all that for the possible answers, but as long as you can identify where the information is coming, it will make life easier looking for the answers. Again, with the advanced and proficiency, some of the questions may be looking for agreement between the speakers. Agreement means one person says it, the other one says, yes, I agree, or something like that. Absolutely. My thoughts exactly. Or they both say it. It's not enough for just one of them to say it and the other one to say nothing at all. That's not agreement. Multiple choice for the first certificate, multiple matching for the advanced and proficiency. In the first certificate, it's an extended dialogue with a series of 7 multiple choice questions in sequence, 3 possible answers each. 60 seconds to prepare. Don't worry if you don't get all the information down in the first listening. Get to hear it again. And you've a better idea of where the information is the second time. As with all the listenings, remember, same words are distractors, synonyms and paraphrases offer answers. With the advanced and proficiency, you have 5 short themed monologues for which there are 2 questions each, 2 tasks. You have to multiple match each of the answers to an answer in the task. It's not easy. You've got 16 possibilities to look at every time a speaker speaks. It's easier if the tasks are connected. If you can make a connection, then you can expect this listening to go a certain direction, the speaker to follow a certain logic. That might make it easier for you. Don't make the mistake of using the first listening for one task and the second listening for the other. Essentially, you only hear it once if you do that. You're looking for words like origin, reason, purpose, consequence, result, and then hopefully you can impose a structure for each of the speakers. And once again, same words are distractors, and it's synonyms or paraphrases that give you answers. Again, you've got 5 minutes to transfer the answers to the answer booklet. Do it very carefully. Each question is numbered 1 to 30. There could be no mistake. When you write your answers to the sentence completion test, words, you must use capital letters. You must be unambiguous. The listening test comes at the end of a difficult day. They know it. They are going to throw all kinds of distractors and problems in front of you along the way. Don't be fooled by them. Keep your head. Focus hard. You'll pass the exam.